We're going to make a piece of cloth. First we go to the body page, we bring on a cloth node, and then we can adjust the resolution. Set that to 20 by 20 and the size 3 by 3. You can see the grid that's been generated there, and we can move it a little, get it into place here. Alright, now it's intersecting with those spheres, and we can attach it to those spheres like this. So Massive uses the bone skinning to determine cloth attachment to segments. So even though we have said, okay, it's attached to those, if we go into bones, we'll be able to see the influence that those segments have on the cloth skinning. And we can see there that there's just a few points in each corner that is grabbed by the bone skinning, which we could adjust in the bones tab if we wanted to. So any points that are grabbed by the bone skinning are going to be attached to the segment, and the rest are just going to move like this. And we could switch on and off terrain collisions and skeleton collisions, and we'll keep those on for the moment. But our cloth is just kind of hanging there. We'd like to have our cloth blow in the wind. So let's add some wind. We go to the brain page and we add a node that controls wind.z, and we'll give that a range of 0 to 10. And let's see what happens as we drag that slider. Alright, well, it's moving the cloth, but it's a little bit boring. So let's add some more nodes. We can adjust the turbulence of the wind with wind.a for amplitude and wind.f for frequency. And also we can visualize the wind with view wind. And we'll just adjust the display of the wind here. Something like that. And we'll set a frequency of about 0.2, and let's adjust the amplitude and see what happens. We need a range of about 20 for the amplitude. Okay, so now we can see that the turbulence of the wind is indeed affecting our cloth. Let's turn the frequency up a bit higher, about 0.5. Now we can go back to the body page and adjust the parameters a little. Well, the default parameters seem to be working pretty well, but we could adjust the stretch resistance force. If we make it much lower, change it to 3000, hit reset, we get very stretchy cloth. And that may be what we want in some instances, but it's not what we want right now. Let's try 90,000. Okay, now the cloth is kind of crumpled and a bit stiff. So that's what you get if the stretch resistance force is too high. Stiff, crumpled cloth. And a good value for this particular piece of cloth is the default value of 30,000. If our cloth was misbehaving, getting a little bit unstable, we could actually increase the steps. At the moment it's running at the default steps of 100 steps per second. It's okay to set it up to 1,000 or more if necessary, but usually 100 or 200 is sufficient. And when we save our agent, we're saving the cloth along with the agent.